Hello, we are celebrating Ginger Bush over at Ginger's Corner, her getting 500 subbies, and so for that she sent the people that are participating some gifts from people who make embellishments. And the ones I have are from, I don't know if these might have been everybody. She's got a scrapbook YouTube channel that's called Some Assembly Required. Really cute stuff she makes. And in her, it's called Linktree/MK Gunn 31. And I got some of the skeleton leaves. She's got this paper that's in the back too that is a wood grain, so eventually I will use that too because it's super cute. And I'll just take everything out like I can't help myself. And so here's 3 of the leaves that I got in the kit, and she sent me 5 of these owls, and I'm actually going to be using 2 of these today, and I've already got these earmarked for a Harry Potter page, so I'll still have one left for something else. And the other thing was Yes Please Paper Crafts, and that's her YouTube channel, and her shop is also called Yes Please Paper Crafts, and she sells flare buttons, and these are some of the ones that I have. Now I won't be using any of these today, but when I do use them I will let you know that those are from her. And then the other things that she sent me was actually from my shop. I have Flair for Embellishments. My YouTube channel is just Terry Rice, as you can tell from here. And I made these little arrows. And let me see if I can kind of put it on here so you can see it. And maybe I can show how to make these one day too. And so here's the other one. Now these feathers right here, my mom gave them to me. I don't know where they come from, but they're almost gone. Sad day. And so anyhow, she sent those to me, and I'm not going to be using those today either, but I will some other day. And I also make flares, and I'm actually going to use one of those today, and I'm going to be using the one that says Broom Hair Don't Care, and I actually sell it with this embellishment. And these weren't some that she sent out. These are just happen to be what I'm going to be using today. And it's a pumpkin, a broom, and a hat. And if I can figure out how to post a pattern, I will put the pattern for these 2 things and then show you how to make one day. I was going to do that today, but I still haven't figured out how to post a pattern and have it be the right size and everything. So I'm going to also be using the letters from this, and it's called Remarks, and I got them at Hobby Lobby, and it's multicolor, which is kind of hard for me to use, but I'm using them today. And excuse me, and this paper, it was from a paper pack maybe at Joann's, and I must use a lot of it because I think I had 6 of them at one time. I have 1 left, and this is it. I'm also going to be using this it was like a bunch of haystacks, and I'm going to be using a piece of that, and I'm going to be using a piece of this, and it's got pinks and burgundies, 2 or 3 shades of greens in there, and then a pale pink background. And it is from Jen Hadfield Simple Life, and this is the picture I'm going to be using. It is my youngest granddaughter, Skylar. And this is going to be a pretty simple one because I don't really have a whole lot that I'm actually doing on here because I've already cut my paper. And this is, my picture is a 4x4, I'm pretty sure. Yes, a 4x4. And so I made this 5 1/8 by 5 1/8. And this one here, I made it probably 6 by 6, and then I tore around it. And I'm actually using, you won't see me ink too much, but once in a while it's a must-have. I know I used to make a lot of vintage cards, so I put more ink on the edges of things than any stamping I ever did. And so I am just gonna, you know, take that harsh white off here. And I've already did one side. And all my, I used to have some other ink pads. I do have like maybe 3 other ink pads, but I pretty much use the Tim Holtz. And this one here is antique linen, and I found that matched the hay pretty good. His stay true to color, so that's why I'm kind of a Tim Holtz ink fan. There probably is some other ones out there, I just haven't tested a whole bunch of them, but his is one of my favorites. So that's kind of what I have. I don't have a whole lot of ink. I probably have maybe 18 inks. Oh, and I usually put a piece of Velcro back here, and then I put my little sponge on it. And this one too. I pulled out another color, but it didn't look as right. Didn't look right with it. Okay, so I am going to put this crooked on here. Crooked, slanted, cattywampus, and, or kitty corner sometimes we'd say. And I'm gonna put it, yeah, just probably about like that. You know me, I could change it and have to tear it up. I hope not. And then I'm gonna put this one a little bit slanted this way, and then I'm gonna put her straight. So I've got my in here, so I will probably have her about like that. And I have her matted. I think it's funny that she's got dark brown hair, but to be a witch she's got pink hair. So I'm kind of playing off that, and I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna put it down in one corner. And let's see, I think I'll just put a little bit of tape right here and stick it to that. And she was helping me with these one day when I was making them, because I did these for a swap at RTS. Love RTS. This is, I don't know where it's from. It was in with my embellishments, and you know, I took off all my embellishments thing and did them like Janet did, where they're in a book. And Janet remembers everything. I do not remember these, where I got them from. Oh, I'm gonna stick a little bit of glue back there because I'm kind of put this on the white. But I thought it was so cute. And she's got this empty space next to her on the brick wall where she lives. So I thought it would be cute to put that there. And let me see, do I have that down pretty good? Yeah. So I'll do that all the way around everything when I am finished. And this is sticky. I just think this is so cute. I totally could use, I have a spider story that I will scrapbook one day, and I could have used it for that, but So that's on there, and that's really cute. Hopefully you can see it good. You'll be able to see it in the close-ups, I'm sure. And I'm using one of the big owls and one of the little owls. And the big one has its eyes closed and it just looks like it's, I would say, in such peace. And it just reminds me of her and her mom, because they're always hanging out together. So I'm gonna put that there on the tree. So like they're just hanging out in the moonlight. And I'm sure you could paint these too, because I know I've seen a lot of people paint like these kind of things. And I'll have her maybe address that when she does her video. And so I figured this is like Skylar and her mom. And since she has this pink hair, I'm gonna call it, Who Are You? Oh, and I'm gonna put this flare up here on this corner too, where it says broom hair, don't care. Only because I didn't have one that said pink hair, don't care. Because that would be so cute. And I'm gonna put this on with these clear adhesive dots. That's what I always used to put on the embellishment because it's flat on the back. And this doesn't add too much dimension to it since it's already dimensional. I'm stuck to it. Okay. So I'm gonna put that up here too, kind of off the hay and a little bit onto the tree. And I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna kind of try to have it a little bit straight here, which may be impossible now that I put down the owls, but I guess she's kind of straight, so I will kind of judge by that. I thought that was a cute thing to say since we know who she is, but maybe she fooled some people, but she didn't fool me. Not her grandma. A little bit of inside. Am I still in the frame? I guess it doesn't matter. My hands are right over the right over the thing here. Okay, let me see if I can kind of make a straight line. Okay, so I kind of guess where it's at. And I kind of wanted to just use yellow, but you know, when you got multicolored letters, you gotta kind of go with whatever you got the most of when you're using 3 O's for the page. I love it when they have, you know, question marks and apostrophes and commas and all that in it. Okay, so that's, say that's pretty straight. Trying to guess from the straightness of her. And I'm sure I will have to glue these down because I can tell right now they're not straight, or not, they're pretty straight, they're just not sticking. And I noticed that right off when I was trying to just stick them on the wax paper. Okay, and then we're gonna have Who, and I took the purple dots and put them inside the O's, so it kind of looked like owl eyes is my plan. And I'm just putting them down to the bottom if they will stay there. I just thought this was such a cute picture of her. And I think she really loved this outfit. I know she likes dressing up. The kids like to dress up. All my grand girls like to dress up. Okay, I think that's pretty good right there. And I am gonna also, playing with this pink and that pink hair, I'm gonna put pink photo corners on the back here. And this paper, the tree paper is very thin, so I did back it with a black piece of paper, so it makes it possible for me to actually slide these in here and not be sticking to my table. So that's helpful. And I'll be putting the date on it. I don't know if it needs any journaling or not. I'll have to ask her mom because I was not there that day. And let's see, this one is not cooperating. Well, I think it's where it's going to be. Okay, so I think that's it. And I will put down the information for these embellishments down at the bottom. And I will link the other people that are participating in Ginger's celebration. And I will see you soon. Remember to like it if you like it. And subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Bye.